everyone! Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. And in today's video, I'm going to be filming part 2 of suggesting songs suited for your voice. And I have a playlist including every single song within this video, so there's one for part 1 and part 2, so don't confuse those two, but I'll leave that link in the description box. Assuming you've watched part 1, I'm just gonna throw a little reminder, please don't comment things like, my voice is like this, should I audition with this specific song? Because I don't know your voice, and the only way I can tell is by listening to it. And the only way I do that is through Patreon, so I'll leave that information in the description, and let's get on with the first category, which is powerful. So powerful voices, usually a lot of these songs require high notes, unfortunately. Unless further mentioned, they do need high notes, just keep that in mind. So the first one is Thunder by Leona Lewis. So this one is an English song, and so the song is quite high, but the delivery of the lyrics is really important. And then next we have Chica by Chungha. If you can hit the high notes within the chorus, then this one is honestly a jackpot for you. It'll be amazing. Another Chungha song is Why Don't You Know. Again, it's really high, but it also has that twinge of emotions lying underneath the power. So you really need to find that balance of emotion versus power. This one, honestly, I was considering it putting in emotional, but I don't know. I feel like it's more powerful than emotional. The next song is On My Way by Sabrina Carpenter. A unique tone, honestly, for any Sabrina Carpenter songs would be really helpful, and especially in the pre-chorus, I really emphasize that part. And so the next one is Dekal Komani. Why did I say it like that?
Dekal Komani.
I don't know, that's how you say it in Korean and how it's said in the song, by Bammamu. So you really need a deep, rich vocal tone in order to pull the song really well and honestly sing it like Bammamu. And a lot of people think that, oh, I don't really have a deep vocal tone, are you sure I can sing it? I recommend you check out the My Teenage Girl version of it. Just search up Dekal Komani, My Teenage Girl, and you'll see that. And even though they have quite high voices, they're still able to pull that off even as like children. And a little bit of a mix of chest voice and head voice would be helpful too. Oh my god, it just choked on my own words. Next, we have Demonstrate by Rainia. So the pre-chorus and Next, we have Demonstrate by Rainia. So the pre-chorus and the chorus of the song is really perfect for powerful vocals. And then I also recommend the rap. It's very good to express your powerfulness. There are different versions of it, but the one I found within my playlist is the one with the rap in it, so don't worry about that. Next, we have Wow Thing by Seolgi, Moonbear, Shinbi, and Soyeon. So the pre-chorus, the chorus, the rap, every single part of this song requires power, and every single section honestly can be used for your auditions as well. Honestly, this could be in the sassy category as well, but I decided to include it in here because it does need power. Next, we have Almost Love by Sabrina Carpenter. So the chorus is really high and it really needs that power. So along with everything I've been saying is kind of what relates to here as well. Next, we have Lion by Idol. So there's a contrast between the high notes and then the powerful rap. I would go for the pre-chorus rather than the one-word repeating part, or there's also that middle part of the song where there's Minnie's really high note. So if you can pull that off, it would be also really good. Next, we have Power by Little Mix. So this might not be the typical audition song. If you listen to the My Teenage Girl version of it, you can see that it kind of connects to that K-popness with that vibe, so you can maybe watch that for inspiration. I know, you guys can tell I've been watching that show. It's ended now. Next, we have Crush by IOI. Every part of the song honestly needs power, and I really recommend it for auditions. However, I also recommend the rap most especially. It's pretty easy to rap to it too, so I feel like that would be good. And then we have, same title, different artist, Crush by Wiki Mickey. And so it's a really fun song, but it also needs some high notes and underlying emotions as well. Last song within the power category is DM by From S9. This song is extremely high. Without those high notes, you're really lost. Next, let's move on to versatile. So versatile can mean a lot of things. Either it means I couldn't really place it into one category because I feel like it was a mix of a lot, or there's different images that you can share within these song choices. So I'll explain one by one. The explanations will be a little bit longer than usual. So Remember Me of Oh My Girl is kind of like a mix of emotions, of like nostalgia, but also it really needs that power. And if you guys listen to the song, I'm sure you noticed that it kind of sounds like an ongoing bridge. And bridges are known to have that softness and kind of like that tenderness as well. So it's really a mixed bag full of so many different styles and tones that you can use. Next we have Punzona by Purple Kiss, and so it needs unique vocals with power, but then also kind of like that softness. I don't know how to describe it. If you listen to it, it's very much of a unique song. So if you can replicate that along with the vocals and the rap, then that would be really amazing. Next we have Li, like L-I-E, Lie by EXID. So it really needs that sass, but also the power, I guess. It's kind of like a breakup song, but being a girl boss after it. There's also a lot of high notes, just express that emotion of a breakup. Next we have a B-side from aespa, and it's called Iconic. And so this song has very different contrasting segments within it. So there's that first classic, kind of like electro sounding aespa sound, and then followed by kind of like a really soft, emotionful kind of part. You guys really need to listen to it. It just has that really big contrast. And I feel like if you can go from that to that in a really smooth way and portray both sides of yourself, that would be perfect for auditions. Next was a suggestion, and this is Rosario by Epic High and feats some other artists. So there's a lot of unique vocals within this part with sass and power, but then the rap is also great if you want to show both aspects of yourself and the different styles that you can pull off. I recommend both parts for your audition. So the next one is Luck to You. It kind of spelled like LXXKU, and then by Yena. So on the surface, it just seems like a typical breakup song. However, there's also that emotion of young love that's kind of needed, along with pain, but also in a fun way. There's just different underlying meanings to the song, although it just might seem lighthearted on the surface. That's not really what you need to portray. Next, we have Eungeung by A-Pink, and so some parts of this do need a unique vocal tone because A-Pink themselves, they have a really wide vocal range, I feel like, amongst the members. Some members have like a unique soft tone, some have a really, really powerful voice with strong high notes, and if you can pull both styles of that off, I feel like that would be really, really great. And yeah, the chorus really needs that power and almost girl crush, whereas I guess the beginning parts need that softness. And then the next one is Fifth Season by Oh My Girl. And you might be thinking, Irene, that's just like mystical, soft vibes. Not necessarily, because it's mostly emotional with the factor of soft and mystical, and then it also requires really, really strong vocals. So that is all of it for versatile. So lastly, let's move on to unique and soft, which is apparently a lot of you guys' vocal. So it is quite a long list due to that fact, but this is honestly usually female K R&B artists. So if you can find those, I feel like a lot of these will be suited towards that. However, these can really, really go wrong if you really just have like a basic voice, I guess, and there's really nothing special about it. It can really sound like talk singing because a lot of these don't really have a strong melody or a strong, powerful factor to it. So it can sound wrong and kind of boring and just like talk singing if you don't really try to bring out your unique vocal factors. So the first song is Chai by Oh My Angel. Or Oh My Angel by Chai.
Wow.
Why did I say that? So her distinct vocal tone is very noticeable within the song, so I definitely recommend it for those with similar voices and along with clarity too. Next, I recommend two songs by Yuha, so that's Ice-T and Island. She has a very unique voice, so if you have something similar, I really recommend checking out her songs. And then there's All I Want by Girl Kind. Focus on the rap. That's the main part that I want to suggest to you guys. Next are some Haze songs. Haze, like I said, I said in part 1 actually, it's really, really good for auditions because they have that emotion. I feel like these songs suit more into the soft and unique. So that is That Star, Don't Know You, and You're Cold. So her popular OSTs are perfect for this because her unique tone really shines within the song. Again, you really do need a vocal tone that's unique because a lot of these are overused, and you could be compared to other people with really, really unique voices, and if you don't really have that, then what's special about you, I feel like, is a question that pops up. Next is Wake Up by Elaine. So this is another OST. Honestly, I don't strongly recommend this because it can sound like talk singing because it is mostly talk singing, but unique tones are really suitable for this song choice. So next we have Square by Baekhyun. Everything I've repeated is suitable for this. However, it does need some emotions as well. Next we have Je t'aime by Joy, and I feel like the pre-chorus is perfect if you have a dreamy twist to the song. Why are my hands like this? It would be great. Next, we have Snowman by Sia, and you'll see a lot of K-pop idols covering this because it's perfect to showcase your deep and unique vocals. A lot of songs aren't really able to show deep vocals, but this one definitely is, so I recommend that. Next, we have Stay With Me by Chanyeol and Punch. And although it is quite an overused song, the song is really amazing if you can deliver the emotions within this OST. Mermaid by Yeon is kind of like a mystical and soft, yet you need to have that emotion of pain. Next, we have Restless by PB, a personal favorite. It really needs to be as heartfelt as PB originally sang it, so just listen to it and you'll be able to understand what you need. Next, we have Tango by A Beer, and so this one is honestly really underrated. A lot of K-pop idols cover this as well, but it's really perfect for auditions, especially the first part. Listen to the short covers by Park Bo-eun or Kim In-hye. So they're like both trainees, but they really pulled it off well in different styles, so I feel like you guys could watch that as well. Next, we have Why Can't You Love Me by Wendy. It's a light-hearted love song, but it's also quite high. Then we have Holo by Lee Hi. It's very used, but it's overused for a reason. It's a really good song to portray emotion, and the chorus is just really perfect for auditions. I'm kind of like hurrying this up because the sun is really getting to me and it's really hot. Half of my body is glowing. Okay, where were we? Yes, the very last song is Bonnie and Clyde by Davida, and her voice is very high yet deep, if that makes sense. I don't know, I feel like you should just go check it out yourself. If you can sing the song like her, that would be really amazing. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to help you choose some songs for practice or even auditions. Make sure to comment down this emoji if you made it until here. Next we have Square. Oops. If you have a unique vocal tone, it can be really showcased through here. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my god, my legs hurt so much. I hate it. Oh my god. Why do my legs fall asleep so quickly? I need to end this video and go eat lunch. Make sure to check out part 1 if you haven't checked that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!